And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between these Road Warriors and the Chicago Bears. It's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important it set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Dart's coming out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Darts out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. And they're going to say it's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Score, touchdown Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Blackshear on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the San Antonio 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Giants first down.
On first down, here's Dart. Flushed out now to his left. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Five still to go here. This is second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
27 yards. That's another San Antonio first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Giants.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 2. At the Bears.
Handoff on second and short. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Again to Sampson here up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. Brings up third down and 11.
Third down, here's Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Giants are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first and 10, here's Dart. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Kyler Gordon.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Giants 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action with Dart. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down for the Giants.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw, here starts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Blitz coming, here's Dart. Lays out left side and gets it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, first and 10. Williams on the play action. Got a man, it's Clifton Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's Sampson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 8-yard.
Second down carry for Sampson. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We'll go with a design keeper. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. The AT up and good for Moody. And the Bears double their lead to 14. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Against the blitz. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Tiger.
Dart now against the blitz. Finds his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. Heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Goes to the hurry-up here. Dart gonna throw again. He's got a man left. Crosses midfield, still going. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Dart out of the shotgun. Still on his feet. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, Williams. Throwing for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
call-out.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Blackshear on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Darts looking at this third and long. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the San Antonio first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Giants first down.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Motioning the tight end now. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
First and goal at the 7.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That That one splits the uprights.
28.
And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is on?
Off the play fake, Williams. It's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49.
One play action, Williams. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 16-point ball game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Blackshear on the return. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Looking quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. He finds Neighbors right side. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, San Antonio.
From the gun, here's Darts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll run here following the penalty. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Catch is made in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, they can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. Makes the tackle. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's start now. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. Into the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the fourth.
Giants 42.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Find the left side with Sampson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams on the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears 52, Giants 42.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down near the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Giants 1st down. A gain of 47 yards. And the San Antonio 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Darts out of the shotgun. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
Third and ball.
They'll run it here on third down. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. So this is fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
30-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Williams off the play fake. Now we'll try one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. Complete out to the right side. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Caught. Nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. On first down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's a design run. So the Bears come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, go drop with it. Do a step with it, put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.